Here we go. Hello, everybody. I tell you what a day, isn't it? It's cold outside in the UK. We're in another lockdown. I can't even get my hair cut. My hair's all over the place. I had a shower around about a couple hours ago, and and I thought to myself, God help it. And I thought, oh, today I've got four shows, and one cancelled on me, which is really, really good. And but there you go. But I've got Rachel again here tonight.
Hi,
Hello, hello. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm alright. I'm alright. I'm kind of like, I haven't been drinking or nothing, but it's like an hangover from today. You know what I mean? When things are happening and you kind of like you gotta kind of chill.
Yes,
So hopefully this is my last show for today.
yes.
Then I've got more to do tomorrow. I've got another four tomorrow to do. So
So you had a busy day today, huh?
yeah, really busy day today. Yeah, really,
Yeah.
really. I'm waiting to go. I wanted to go to bed. It's around about what time is it now? It's 10 o'clock at night here
It's
in
10
the
o'clock.
UK.
Wow, that's awesome. That's crazy.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. So anyway, so I finished off talking about before we got cut off about modelling because you know when you was doing because you were talking to me about you started off talking to me about nude modelling.
Uh-huh. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Um, before we carry on, just call me Steve, not Sir. I know you
Okay.
got to do that. I know you got to do
Yeah.
that in America and whatnot. Yes, sir.
My parents made me do it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
habit.
yeah. Just yeah. It's just it's. But anyway, so yeah, so what made you go into nude modelling? I know you got a family over there, and you got three little ones and everything. And what made you go into it? Was it a kind of oh well, I split up with my partner, now my partner's left. I've got to get some money from somewhere. Was it a desperate
No.
situation?
Um, really, how it happened was I posted a picture on Facebook. I was feeling bold one day in a thong. Well, just so happens I have a lot of haters. So it got about 2,000 views. But when the haters got done destroying and tearing it apart, it went up to almost 5,000. So it kind of blew up crazy, and they had like a Snapchat premium at the time, and then they had an OnlyFans or whatever. I started that, because I went and I trained and got my body in shape after having my three kids, and I was a little depressed. So that helped me get out of that funk, and the
Hmm.
relationship and everything else. But I've modeled like I think I told you last time since I was little bitty. You know what I mean? So
Mm.
something that I always loved to do. And I realized that men up here, they can't think straight. When they see a pretty woman, they can't really think straight. So I just I did very good. Like I take the pictures. I don't do porn or anything like that, but it just started doing so well. I started going nude with my pictures. I was a little more confident, I guess, with my body, and it feeds the kids. Like I sing, and I'm not like a paid singer. So everybody's like, "Are you a singer or what do you do?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm a model here. I would love to sing, but that's what the modeling's what is bringing in the money."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I've been actually on OnlyFans. I'm number 5. There's 30 million. I made number 5. So I'm trying to get to number 1 and see what happens. I don't know if they get a crown or flowers or what, but
Well done. Number
I,
5. God, that's not bad. Number 5.
nah, I don't
Number
think it's too
5.
bad,
Not
especially for
too
my
bad.
old age.
What old age?
Oh, do I have to say?
How old are you? Go on.
I'm okay. I'm 36.
36. That's not old age.
Yeah, no, but I was like 25 yesterday. It goes by too fast.
That's not old age. Don't worry. Stop. Stop putting yourself down. Tell your friend to tell you off. Excuse me, friend, but tell her off.
Tell me off, Holly. Oh, he said, tell your friend to tell her off.
Oh, don't get me to do that.
She said, don't get me to do that.
Yeah, yeah. Let's talk about your music. So, because I've got more people on now where they want to know about your
Batteries running low.
music.
I'm getting, I saw the batteries running low. We're not going through this again today. What'd you
Oh,
say
yeah.
now?
Yeah, okay. I want to talk to you about your music because
Okay.
I've got some people here who want to talk to you about it.
Okay.
When you go onto the channel, like the Facebook sites, and
Mhm.
when you're singing and everything, um, what are you looking for to do? Are you kind of like you want to go on there because you want to get noticed and things like that, or do you want to go on there because you're doing something, or do you want to go on there and get more followers?
There's many reasons. Like before I started all this, I started to build a fan base, because I think I actually said this too. If you get some people to support you, they'll support you in anything. You know what I mean? And so I sing, I stopped for about 10 years, but it's kind of like a therapy, like a healing for me. I'm one of those people that I'm a mom. I can't sit around, you can't cry all day and be sad. So you kind of tuck everything in, and
Mm,
man up and do what you have to do. It's just like when I sing, it's always been a passion of mine. I sang for church, but um, I'm singing cover songs right now. I actually started, I think we talked about writing a song because that's my thing now. You sing so many covers about what everybody else has been through. Well,
yeah,
now I kind of want to tell my story. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
it's not an overnight thing, but it's something that I'm working on. But it's just always, I can't take any credit for it. God gave me that gift, but I have to learn how to control it. Like I said, it's a muscle, but it's just something that I can't let go. Like I'm in love with it.
Have you got a song that has kind of like you made that tells your story? Because
Yes,
some people can't will love that.
they do,
They love
and
to hear.
I had a lady write me actually not long ago. Said she had some kids and she was struggling with life and I guess abuse from her husband or whatever. And like I will wake up in the morning with 300 DMs and stuff like that. It gets very very overwhelming and hard to answer all that. But it's the people like that, where it's just not a thank you or that I like to stop and talk to because they're going through something. I've been through that too. If I could make somebody smile, and I've had so much positive feedback from people saying that, wake up in the morning and I've had the worst day ever until I see your face, you're smiling, you're happy. I just had to swallow the fact that life sucks and it can kick your ass if you let it, excuse my language. I
Yeah,
don't let it,
yeah.
you know, I don't let it. So
Mm,
I just put a smile on my face every day and I do what I need to do.
mm. So what do you want to do then? What do you want to do in the future then? Do you kind of like want to get recording contracts?
Absolutely, because I think that's where the money is, huh?
Totally is where the money is. Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's not all about the money, but like I was telling my friend, money isn't everything, but man, it gets you out of a heck of a lot. And when I'm not here, I want to know that
Mm.
my
See,
kids, will
I
have it
get
easier.
I get a lot of that from you, right? Yesterday I got a lot of that from you about money, um, the situation. When people, it's like Leanne Rhymes. I read a story about her the other day. She started off with around about $27.
Mhm.
$27 she started off with, and now she's worth around about 50 million or whatever it is. It's unbelievable. And
It's amazing. Yeah.
she said, 50 million, I might as well just give it away. It doesn't make me happy. And I thought to myself, you're giving it away, give it to me. No, I'm only joking. But
Mhm.
sometimes money for people, especially when we've got debts or stuff like that,
Right.
or you
Mhm.
know, money is what we need to survive, isn't it?
True, and it can also be the root of all evil.
Mm,
You know what I mean? It's just, but
yeah.
it
But
makes
you
life a
got a
little bit easier.
family. See, the trouble is, you got a family. You got three children you got to look after. You
Yes.
probably are not getting probably any help from your previous partner. I don't know if you are, right?
Not only
Because
help, but
that's what
it,
men are
you know,
like. That's
it
what
gives
men are
me a rough
like.
time. Yes,
Yeah,
true.
that's what men are like. They don't. Or what they're worried about. They have a baby, things like that. They probably stay with you for a little while and they just go. I'm sorry, but that's what men are like.
No, don't be sorry. You're very right. There's two dads between the two of mine, and My son's 11. His dad was in prison for 9 years of his life. He recently got out. Has no desire to get to know him, and it just boggles my mind because
Yeah.
I don't understand. And the other one, he has he suffers from alcoholism pretty bad. So it was really toxic. Long story short, we got away from that. I have 4 year old. She just turned 4. He's probably seen her 3 times. And
Yeah.
me, as a girl, my mother left me when I was 2, so I know what that feels like, and it
Mm.
breaks my heart for my kids. So I try to just I want to be the opposite of my mother. I'm always there for them. I'll never leave them. You know what I mean? I don't
Yeah.
understand how a parent's mentality could even just. I guess I was raised different. I don't know. It's just not right to me. It's not okay. But I have the happiest, most blessed kids. Regardless.
Well, I can't believe it. I just think, I know somebody who's got 6 or 7 children. I know somebody,
Yeah.
and and it's all right. And you got 3 children, right? And the trouble is, I remember when I split up with my partner and I had children, right?
Hmm.
And I had to pay maintenance, right?
You,
I,
you're
I
right.
had to pay, I had to pay money, right? They were my kids, so I should look after them, right? And that's what we should do. If we have kids, we should look after them,
I agree.
right? And the trouble is with single mums now, like you, right? You get taken advantage of because
Right.
what they think is these men, right? They think, oh yeah, okay, she'll probably let me back one day, and all this lot, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And then if they can't get back with me, here's my thing. Then they don't want none of it.
No, they
It's like,
play
well,
they play on the kids.
if I can't be with you, and us be back together, and us do the be happy, I don't want any of it. It's like, well, you can't sleep on your kid like that. You know what I mean? And it's just not a big deal. Like,
Yeah,
and I pray to God, the next generation, my children, if they happen to get married or whatever, that they find that lucky someone, because it's just like every generation it's getting
yeah,
worse. But
yeah,
that's why my goal is to leave them money, especially my girls and my son, because
yeah,
I don't want them in situations I've been in. I want them to be able to say, okay, well, mama's got me a check coming, and I can go get an apartment here. I don't have to, I've been homeless. I just had a rough road, and I don't
yeah,
want them to have to repeat any of that.
yeah. Um, I want to kind of like cover something because I don't. Tell me if I'm not right. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. But have you ever suffered with? Have you ever suffered? Did you ever felt suicidal?
I mean, no, not like seriously. I've I've been I've hit rock bottom, been upset to where I guess maybe the thought crossed my mind, but it didn't stick because I have babies. It's like, to me, my life is not my own. You know what I mean? I
Mm,
don't, when you have kids, a lot of women don't get it, but my life stopped. I never
mm,
did really, after I had my son, go party and go clubbing, and my parents could watch my baby, so I can go party
mm,
and do this. And it's always been mom to me. It's always been, I've
mm.
been there with them. I haven't been perfect. You know what I mean?
Oh no, no, of course not.
As I have gone down life, it's taught me a lot more than school ever did. I'll tell you that. But
Yeah. Oh yeah, it does.
that's not an option to me. I'm here for them 100%, and I won't leave until there's no more breath in me.
But see, the trouble is, what you got to think about is this: number one, you're doing your music. Number two, right?
Mhm.
You got rid of that idiot. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said it. But you got rid of someone, who's kind of gone now. And what you've got to think about is saying, right, this is me. I've got 3 children to look after,
Mhm.
and don't give up on your dreams. Just aim for it, because I can tell you right now, right, there's someone going to come along, right, and they're going to say, oh, she's all right, she's nice, and they'll pick her up just like that, right, and they will take those 3 children on. Some men won't even look at people with 3 children, but there's some people will. And one day
That's
someone will come along because you have got an art, and you haven't given up. You haven't given up on anything.
I
So
can't. But
you can't
there's
give
no
up.
quit. There's no quit in me. That's what I told him. Either death is the only thing that's gonna stop me. I'm gonna get rich or die trying. Like
Yeah, yeah,
there's a movie. It's just I can't give up on them. And I get so much positive feedback, and I've gotten this far. I would be dumb to quit, honestly. You know what I mean? I just feel like in my
yeah,
heart it's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? Just
yeah,
helping people in general, because like I said, that's rewarding to me too. Money is a part of it, but that's not everything. This also heals me on the inside too.
yeah,
You know what I mean? So
yeah,
if I can heal myself and other people, I mean, hey, who wouldn't want to do that for a living?
Yeah. If you start kind of what's sometimes these music producers like to see people because I know I had this woman I can't remember what her name was now, and I was interviewing her for a long time, and we kept on. I kept on interviewing her, and I passed her on to somebody, a music producer, and now she's making records. See, so
And
she's got around about 4 children, right?
look,
And you
kudos to
know,
her.
but hang on for a second. Her husband came back around about about 6 weeks ago because she got money and all that lot now. Got a
Right.
beautiful, got a beautiful house, and you know what she said? Get
What?
lost.
Oh yeah. I would say a lot more than that.
That's it. So you know what I mean. So I think I think on the first step you're doing quite well for your music. You're a really good singer. I have kind of like watched you. I watched you the other day. I go around scouting for for people so I can interview them. And if I think they're kind of like good, I pass them on to different people,
Right.
which I've done already for you,
Oh. Oh,
right?
what thing?
So yeah, so I don't. So if I think someone's good, I'll just pass them on.
Right. Right.
All right. So, but the trouble is, what you've got to realize is that do not give up on your dreams, will you?
No, we're not.
All right.
No. Not unless I die tomorrow or something.
Yeah.
That's what it's gonna be hard to not see me because I'm gonna stay in everybody's face. That's me. I'm just yeah, I have two options. I gotta make it or make it. You know what I mean with these
Yeah.
babies? Like
Yeah. Yeah.
there's nothing else really that I can do, and I've kind of created this thing it's getting so big with the media and all that it's getting hard to handle. Yeah, it's overwhelming, but then again, the juice is gonna be worth the squeeze, and I know it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I can't give up. Uh, I actually, short story, I tried out for American Idol before I had any kids. Made it to the third round. Third round, they didn't pick me. I was a little upset because the girl that won went sharp, in my opinion. I was just like, what? But you know, they say everything happens for a reason. I hadn't had any kids. I had nothing under my belt. I had no experience with life. I was just a baby. You know what I mean? Now,
Hmm.
if I was to walk into American Idol,
Go back to American Idol now, and I'll bet you they take you
I'm too
further.
old. Now you're
It
making
doesn't
age
matter.
jokes.
Listen, no, I'm not taking. Listen to me. You're never too old to do anything. Stop putting yourself down.
Well, I think it's
Right?
only to 25 American Idol, but the voice actually, I'm in that
Yeah.
age range there.
The trouble is with you, you put yourself down. You got to stop it because at the end of the day, right? You're just your person. It's just you, right? Are kind of like you've done so well in your life. You might not believe it, but you brought up 3 children on your own so far. You're
True.
doing your music. You're going on Facebook, singing to everybody, cheering everybody up. We're going through a bad time at the moment, right? You certainly cheered me up the other day when I was watching you, and you cheered up everybody else. So do not ever stop doing it, and don't give up on anything. Okay, but also I know you got to look after your children, but also you got to look after you, because
True.
if you don't look after yourself, how do you expect to look after your children? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
All right.
You're right.
So okay. So anyway, so when are we going to hear some of your music again? Are we going to kind of like make another time make another time and give you another date and say, oh, she's going to sing for us tonight?
So you want to make another time and date where I can sing for you? I
Well,
don't mind
sing
that at
on your
all.
live. Yeah.
I would do it. I do it all the time.
And I can invite. What I do is I invite people along,
Uh-huh.
people who's in the music business too, and I will get them on here, and I will get them to listen to you.
It's awesome. Yeah.
I'll do that for you. But but the
Thank you,
trouble is,
Steve.
you please, I don't want to hear any negative stuff from you. It's
Right.
got to be all positive from now on.
Hey, I try to be positive about everything. I've had too much negativity. I kicked that a few years ago. That'll get you nowhere.
All right, because it doesn't, does it? You just get down, depressed, and all that. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yep, that's true.
I've had 3 strokes.
No.
Yes, and a heart attack, everything. So
Recently, have you had anything happen? Goodness.
yeah, yeah. So I've kind of like, and I started doing this in July last year, and I've got a lot of people. I've got a lot of following now, but
Yeah,
because I help people, I really do help people. I just don't
yeah.
interview them. If I think people need it, I'll just pass them on to different people and
That's
for them
awesome.
to get help. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
that's good.
yeah,
You have a
so
good heart there.
yeah. Well, when you got to kind of like look after each other. At
Hmm.
the end of the day, ain't you?
Exactly.
All right.
Exactly.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of like ask you to think of a day and a time when you're available. We're going to do a great big live. I'm going to invite people to come along, all sorts of different people.
Okay.
All right, and listen to you sing.
Okay. Yay.
Right?
Yes.
Will you be
Just
able to
like
do
cover
that?
songs. Cover
Yeah.
songs, right? Because I mean, like I said, I got something in the works going, but that's a surprise. And I'm still doing
Right.
covers
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
But
Okay. Just do cover songs.
yep.
Okay, and just do that, and we'll come. And I'll get a lot of people to come along and to listen to you singing. Right?
Thank you. I would love that.
And we'll sort things out for you. But
Okay.
no more negativity. Okay? Good. Good. Okay. Let me know when you're available, and we can do that. Thank you very much for letting me interview you.
I will. And thank you so much, Steve.
And I love the squeaks there.
You what?
What's she doing there? She's squeaking something, is she?
Oh, that's my cameras. They're driving me crazy. I'm about to put a few monitors and we're gonna put them on the TV. Like, believe it or not, people kind of go crazy sometimes. And there was a man in my backyard. That's what made me get the calendars. And there was a weird note on my car. And he's like naming everything that's at my house. And I'm like, he's from Texas, and I guess he was such a fan that he came here. And I was just like, okay, no, we can't have that. I need cameras so I can see
Yeah,
just
yeah.
to feel safer. You know what I mean? Because
You got to be so
you can
careful,
never
ain't
be
you?
too safe. And I've got babies. So I mean, I try to, yeah, I try to keep everything safe.
Good. You take care and look after yourself.
Okay,
And
Steve,
let
you
me
do the
know
same.
when you can do it, and we can get you on. Okay.
Okay, I will be in touch with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Do you want to end this?
Hello, and thank you very much. Well, that's my last one for tonight. Hello, David. How are you? Hello. Hello, George. Um, uh, and uh, tomorrow we're going to be back for some more interviews. In the meantime, look after yourselves, guys, and take care. Bye bye.